At the beginning of the movie Coach Ken Carter asks, "What's your deepest fear?" And one of the characters asks, "Why does he keep saying that? What's your deepest fear? What does that mean?" In the movie Coach Carter was made in 2005 and was directed by Thomas Carter and wrote by Mark Schwann and John Gatins. I plan to inform you about the movie Coach Carter, and I'm also going to tell you how I feel that I relate to this movie. I'll tell you a little about what happens in the movie, and I'll also tell you why I think you should watch this movie. The first point is why I think I relate to this movie. This movie is about basketball, and there are a lot of kids that are in the movie. They have to run a lot to get conditioned for their team, and their coach pushes them very, very hard to a whole bunch of limits, and they just are constantly doing push-ups and lines. And so when I think that I have it bad at practice, this movie motivates me to do better. It also reminds me that I'm very blessed to come from where I come from, because some of the kids in this movie come from really rough backgrounds and they still make a name for themselves. I also relate to this movie because I love sports, so I think it's very interesting. And this movie shows people that are very passionate about the games. So now that I've told you about why I relate to this movie, I will tell you more about the movie so you can see if you relate to it as well. In 1999, Ken Carter, a successful sporting goods store owner, accepts the job of basketball coach for his old high school in a poor area of Richmond, California, where he was a champion athlete. He finds out when he gets to the school that the players have very poor attitudes and they don't care about their schoolwork. So Carter sets about to change both. He immediately states that they have to dress nice on game days, they have to show up to every practice, and they have to have very respectful behavior and practice hard and have good grades. And the boys really disagree with that, and they think that they shouldn't have to have good grades to play. And so it's just a constant battle between the players and the coach, and some of them actually end up quitting, but they come back. I just ruined part of it for you. But Carter's tutelage becomes the undefeated competitor in the games. However, when the overconfident team's behavior begins to stray and Carter learns that too many players are doing poorly in class, he takes immediate action. To the outrage of the team, the school, and the community, Carter cancels all team activities and locks the court until the team shows acceptable academic improvement. In ensuing debate, Carter fights to keep his methods, determined to show the boys that they need to rely on more than sports for their futures, and eventually finds that he has affected them more profoundly than he ever expected. This is an excellent story, and now I will tell you about why I think you should watch it. You should watch this movie, or as you can probably already tell from the description about the movie, this is an excellent film for many reasons. First of all, it's a true story, so this actually happened. And this story is really great for any age, because it shows hard work, determination, and it shows people who overcome hard obstacles. So now that I've enlightened you on the movie Coach Carter and why it inspires me, a little about the movie, and also why I think you should watch the movie, you should probably get on it and watch the movie as soon as possible. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we are unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.